Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jewel Obed. I'm a final year counseling psychology student, and if this is your first time here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, you're so much welcome. I appreciate your presence. This is the second episode of the Makeup and Mind Talk, where I do my makeup while we talk about different topics regarding mental health. Today's episode is going to be how to handle difficult seasons without losing yourself. So as I moisturize my face, let's talk about some of the difficult things that we can go through in life. And you see, challenges are different for everybody. What looks like a challenge to you, to somebody else, it might not be a major thing to them. So if you're struggling with something and it does not look similar to someone else, it doesn't mean that your experience is invalid. It just means that to you, it's quite difficult to cope with that situation, okay? So after you moisturize, you go in with your primer. This is to help our makeup last longer, okay? Number one thing that you want to do when you're going through a difficult season is to accept, yeah? Because there are certain things that you cannot change. So instead of quickly going into, I'm okay, if you're not feeling okay, that's okay. It is part of the process, and it helps a lot when you say, you know what, this is happening, but I've accepted that it's happening and I'm going to feel these emotions that it's coming along with. You see, emotions are not so bad. When you feel things like anger, sadness, they're just like messengers communicating about your environment. They're telling you, do you see this environment where we're in? We are sad about it. Or do you see how this somebody treated us? We are angry about it. So I would like you not to force yourself into positivity if what you're experiencing right now is a complete breakdown. Okay? It's okay to break down. It's okay to cry about it because you're a human being and these things do happen. As we do our foundation, when you're going through a difficult season, this is a time when you are most likely to forget who you are, okay? This is a season where you are most likely to succumb to the pressure, and you are most likely to believe negative thoughts that you have, okay? So it is very important that you're careful in this season and that you keep reminding yourself who you are. I'm sure you've gone through challenges before, but you have been able to overcome those challenges. So when you go through a challenge in your life, what I want you to do is to remind yourself who you are, okay? It does help to write down your strengths, write down things that mean a lot to you, things that bring you joy, things that uplift you. Some positivity will help you feel better, and it will remind you that, you know what, this is not the end of life. Just because I'm going through this situation right now, it's not the end of life. Also, I'd like to point out that sometimes you go through hard things in life and then you start contemplating suicide. That is not the way to go. If you're having such thoughts, I'd like to just remind you that life is worth living and that what you're going through is not permanent. Trust me, you have the strength to keep going, and that challenge that you're going through, a few years down the line, you're going to look back and be like, wow, okay, so I did manage to go through that. Yes. So remember to reflect on your strengths. Remind yourself that you're resilient enough to go through that situation, okay? And that it won't break you. In fact, it's going to make you a better person, yeah? As we conceal our face, the third point is remember not to compare your journey with other people. You are completely different and unique in your own way. So you can't compare you and your journey to someone else and expect that it's going to look the same, even if you're the same age. Remember, you've grown up in totally different backgrounds. Your experiences are totally different. So it doesn't make any sense comparing yourself to someone just because you're of the same age, okay? The opportunities they've had, or like just the advantages that they've had, you might not have had them. Or maybe the opportunities and advantages that you've had, they might not have had them. So don't compare your journey. Comparison is the thief of joy. Always remember that. When you start comparing yourself, trust me, you will lack sleep. That is the beginning of depression. Don't do that. Okay? You start lacking appetite because so and so bought a car and you're still walking, or you're still using a mat. You don't know their journey, neither do they know yours. So don't compare yourself, especially when you're going through a difficult season and you want to stay grounded. If you want to stay grounded, please. And when it comes to comparison, social media does contribute a lot. So if maybe there is someone that you're following and they're making you question your worth, they're making you question who you are, and like you're comparing yourself to them, it's okay to take a break, especially when it comes to doom scrolling on TikTok. Yeah, it's okay to set boundaries when it comes to social media, if it is a contributor to you comparing yourself. Okay, because when you compare yourself and here you're struggling, it's going to make you feel worse. But when you focus on your own journey and accept things the way they are and try to find a solution instead of complaining so much about it, then you're going to actually see progress little by little. Okay? And that leads me to my next point. Don't take it all at once. Don't try to solve everything all at once. It is going to overwhelm you. What I want you to do is to take it slowly. Take it a day at a time. Take it a day at a time. Why? So that it does not overwhelm you. Okay? When you want to solve everything all at once and you do not have the capacity, things become worse. Okay? And we don't want that. We don't want you to break down and you can't do anything because you've looked at your problem and it's like there's no solution around it. Just because there's no solution around it doesn't mean you can't find a way around it. Okay? Sometimes, yes, there will be a solution. Sometimes there won't be a solution, but your mindset around it matters a lot. How you look at that problem matters a lot, and it will determine how you will choose to deal with it. Okay? So take it slowly by slowly, a day at a time, and everything is going to be okay. Especially if maybe you're recovering from something, you know that it does take time to heal. And it is much, much better when you take it one day at a time. And just allow yourself. Don't allow yourself to be. Don't force yourself into healing, because these things sometimes, healing just comes naturally, and it is also, and a catalyst to your healing is the things that you're doing on a daily. Yeah. So just take it easy. Take it easy. That is the final say in that point. Take it easy. Take it a day at a time, okay? Talk to someone. Talk to someone. It is true when they say a problem shared is half solved. I don't know the exact words they use, but you get the point. If you have somebody you can talk to, please do. If you can get professional help from a therapist just to help you process what you're going through, it's going to help you a lot, instead of bottling up what you're going through and just suffering all on your own. Please try to talk to someone, whether it's a trusted friend, maybe in your church. If you have the counseling department, you can seek out to someone. Also, these are like helplines where you can get free counseling services if you're really struggling. reach out and talk to someone. And I do understand that maybe you're really, really heartbroken or wounded emotionally, and it's difficult, and you don't even know where to start. Okay? There's this content creator who has a therapy list on her Instagram. Her name is Lydia KM. If you're looking for like professional help from a therapist, you can check out her page. If you feel comfortable enough to talk to me, you can reach out through my Instagram DM and I'll definitely respond, okay? So we're going to do my lips as we talk about the next point. The next point is protect your energy. And when I say protect your energy is, what I mean is basically don't be around people who drain you, or don't entertain things that drain you. At this point, remember, you're going through a difficult season that is already draining you. It's taking out your energy because you have to deal with it. Being around people who drain you as well, it's going to make things worse. So if you can, please don't be around people who are draining you, okay? You want to be around people who are supportive. You want to be around people who make you feel good about yourself, people who encourage you and give you hope that whatever you're going through, you're going to overcome, okay? So we're going to do my eyes. As I just encourage you, if you're going through a difficult season right now, it's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel like just all the emotions that you're going through at that moment. But I just want to urge you not to give up. Keep fighting, one day at a time. Remember, we said we're going to take it easy. You're going to take it easy, and everything is going to fall right into place at the right time. Don't give up. If you can talk to someone about it, please do. Don't carry it all on your own. There are people out here who care about you. It could even be a stranger. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Talk to them because it does help to get it off your chest. If you can get professional help, please do as well, okay? Have that resilient spirit that you're going to overcome whatever it is that you're going through. Ile kujihurumia, kujiwoshe, it's okay, but when you feel so bad about yourself and you're not doing anything about it, it's gonna make you feel more depressed. But when you take it with a positive mindset and you like try to do things to change the situation, you're going to see progress. Hata kama ni progress tu kidogo, you're going to see progress, okay? And that is what we are embracing. Growth, even if it is growth that is slow. So if you can read books, listen to podcasts that are encouraging, that will also help you. Watch inspiring things of people who have gone through similar situations and they've come out successful, you know. Such things are going to encourage you and you won't feel so alone. You won't feel like you're the only one who is going through that problem or like battling that situation, okay? Yeah. And bye. I'll see you guys in the third episode of the Makeup and Mind Talk. I love you so much. Bye.